What's up, guys? Joe from RC Outlaws here, back again with another video. And in this video, we're talking monster trucks, baby. Oh yeah. So in this video, I'm just going to go over some of the upgrades I've added to my SMT10. I did a lot of performance upgrades on this. Great truck. If any of you guys out there are Monster Jam fans, this is pretty close to the closest replica you're going to get ready to run out of the box. This truck is able to run on 2 and 3S lipos straight out of the box. I've added a bunch of upgrades to it, and it's a ton of fun. So what I've done to this truck, besides break everything, I've added, well, this big box on top is the ESS audio. It's a sound kit that you could add to any RC vehicle. You can add it to planes, maybe even boats, I'm not sure, but they have their own website where you could download for free tons and tons of different vehicle engine noises from trucks, cars, planes, and it's a really, really cool upgrade. This one happens to be the ESS dual audio, meaning it's got 2 speakers, 1 on each side. You could find these on eBay for about $80 to $100, and just increases the scale realism of your vehicle, no matter what you're driving, whether it's a car or a truck. It's totally a lot of fun when these things start kicking up some loud sound. But yeah, on this truck, I pretty much wrecked it just like Dennis Anderson and the Anderson boys do on the regular with their vehicles. And I gotta say, I broke this truck just as much as the professionals break the real ones. On this truck, I have RH Designs wheelie bar in the back, made of billet aluminum. I have also RH Design. They have their custom 3D printed headers. Things that totally scale. Like, again, you know, just increases the realism, which is what I like to do on my vehicles. CPE performance, sway bar links. I was playing around with setting them. I actually shortened the wheelbase on this truck to, I believe it's 13. They say it would, you know, make it fit the body a little bit better, instead of, I guess, the wheels sticking out so far. To be honest, I'm converting it back only because it doesn't drive the same. I like the stock configuration. I like the extended wheelbase, especially when you're jumping. I feel it doesn't flip as much. I can get over some of the bigger jumps easier, and yeah, just overall for me, it handles better the way I run this truck. I have a Hot Racing aluminum transmission in there, all upgraded gears. I have Vanquish axles in here, front and back, MIP drive shafts. I have the Vanquish Stage 1 kit, which comes with some aluminum pieces for your axles. I have some aluminum steering linkages in the front. I believe those are Vanquish as well. And that's pretty much it. I did put a brushless system in this thing, and it was just insane. As you can see, I snapped the front of this off. Can't keep that piece on for anything now, so I would have to just replace this cage itself, I believe. But the brushless system in this thing was just too much power. That brushless system I put in here was a Hobby Wing brushless system. It was made for a short course truck. It's actually in one of my drag cars now. It ran 2, 3, and 4S, and it was just way too much. Could not keep the front wheels down. This thing would just wheelie over on the road from a dead stop, just punching at full throttle. So I'm back to this similar, close to stock configuration. I actually have a Traxxas XL5 ESC in here, which a lot of the guys are running. There's a lot of competitions out there. I know that they have RC Monster Truck championships, races local to me here. You can also check out Trigger King. They got, you know, all the pros, Josh Rhodes. You got Cooperstown Racing on Instagram. All the other guys out there on Instagram too. You got Trailer Trash Racing, Outlaws of Motorsports, KLN Cars. You got Big America. Ton of you guys out there killing it with these RC monster trucks. RC Amigos just hosted a virtual freestyle, which a bunch of the guys competed in on Instagram, and it was really awesome. These guys kicked butt. I think it was a 40-second freestyle that they put on and recorded, and they uploaded it to the gram. And on RC Amigo page, everybody got to vote, which was really, really cool. I think they got down to the finals. I think it was CCX, RC, and Big America, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, really, really cool. These trucks are really awesome. I mean, you can upgrade. The upgrade potential on these is insane. There's a ton of aftermarket companies that make all sorts of parts for these. There's also aftermarket companies that make aluminum chassis for these things, which a lot of the pros are running, and they're just completely insane. I do have some J Concepts Renegades mounted on their tribute wheels. Got their little decorative ring that you could put on here. It comes in all different colors. These tires are really cool. Definitely want to upgrade your servo. You're going to start running those because you'll be stripping those gears out pretty quick with those big boys. But really, really cool. Really, really scale look to this truck. It's what I love the most. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So this one is probably my most heavily modified one that I have. Everything is hardened gears throughout, front and rear diffs, tranny. Yeah, I mean, this one's she's a beast. I mean, she's been through war. Still going. I got the headlights put in the front here. Those are really cool. You probably see it in the thumbnail. I think I'm going to upload that picture to it so you guys can check it out. I do have the stock tires on here now, only because me and the wife, she's got Max D, which I have right back here. Got the Max D. I got the RH Designs sway bar links on here. Also RH Design headers as well. And the wheelie bar in the back there. So this one's pretty cool. Not as heavily modified. It's still got a lot of plastic on here. But I gotta say, in the stock configuration with all the stock parts on it, this thing's awesome. This thing's a ton of fun. I mean, I upgraded the other one. I kind of went a little overboard in some areas, possibly. Ripping that thing around, it drives totally different once I upgraded it. Then I put a battery in this thing and took it out and just forgot how fun it was on the stock configuration. So yeah, Axial did a great job with this truck. It's a lot of fun. If you're into monster trucks, pick one of these up. Hopefully they continue to keep making them. If not, you could definitely put one together with a lot of the aftermarket chassis and things that they have out there. But yeah, so this SMT10 is my wife's. She's been doing a good job trying to keep the body from snapping in half. They don't make this body anymore, unfortunately. Maybe they'll re-release it one day. I can't see how they stopped making it. You know, Tom Mentz, he's one of the greatest up there with Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson, and the Anderson boys, and Kristen. Haven't forgot about you, darling. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So the SMT10s kick butt. I do have a Redcat ground pounder, which is a really cool truck. Doing some work on this one. This one has rear steer, which is really scale, really cool. I got a clod body on here now. This isn't the body it comes with, but it does come with an aluminum chassis, which I think is really cool. It does run on, I believe, 2 and 3S as well. But yeah, this one is definitely a cool truck, a project truck that I'm gonna have going on here this winter. It's starting to get cold now, so starting to come back inside and start wrenching on these things a little bit more. It's gonna be getting dark at like 5 o'clock. But hey, that's why I'm in here, loving my hobbies. But I do have also J Concepts JCT tires on here. These are not as aggressive as the Renegades. As you can see, those Renegades got some serious treads on them. These things will rip up pretty good. Definitely your lawn. These are a little more forgiving, a little smoother. Definitely still have really good traction. But yeah, so that's the ground pounder. Pretty good truck. Probably get my son to start running this soon. We're gonna be tearing it up in the winter once the snow starts to hit. I do have I believe it's a 17.5 turn Radon modified brushed motor in here, running on the XL5. I run it on 2S. Gave it a lot more speed. I gotta say, it's definitely quicker with that modified motor. Wasn't too expensive. I'm pretty sure you can find them on eBay. But yeah, it's a great truck. I love the monster truck scene. I'm gonna start getting back into it a little bit. I got some more upgrade parts coming in for this, so we'll do some videos, some upgrade videos soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So listen, guys, I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. I'm gonna post some running videos at the end of this video here for you guys to check out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon.